Okay, so in this exercise, we're going to load a component family to our project, and then we're going to add components from the new family to our project. Okay, so basically, this exercise is about loading component families and adding components into our project. So if you have a family that is not yet loaded in your project, so all you have to do is go to the Insert tab, and then after that, select here, Load Family. So if you click Load Family, dialog box will appear, Load Family dialog box, and then you just need to select the family that you want to load in your project. So you just need to locate the folder. Okay, so you just need to select both, for example, and then just select Open. So in my case, it's already loaded in this project. That's why if I'm going to still choose to load this to family, if I select here Open, so Revit will says that the family that I'm trying to load is already loaded in the project, and I just need to override that one. Okay. All right. So it's now loaded in my project. Now, if ever you don't have a family, so you can use the default Revit families. Okay, just go to the Insert tab again, and then after that, you can go to Load from Library, and then Load Autodesk Family. So it load an Autodesk family from the cloud. So you just need to click that one. Okay, and then let's just wait. So there's the Load Autodesk Family, and then you can look for, say, your plumbing fixture. Okay. Oh, all right. So let's go there. Plumbing. And then you can search from here as well. You can type, or you can just select from here. So these are the families that you can load inside your project. All right. So it's in the cloud. So if ever you didn't install any library in your computer or laptop, so you can always use that option. So I'm gonna cancel this one. Okay, so I'm going to zoom into this area here. This is where I'm going to insert the family that I want to put here on my toilet area. Okay, so from the architecture, I'm going to select here component, and then I select here place a component. Okay, so I just need to click that one, and then after that, we can select here from the properties. Let me just move my properties to the right. Okay, so where's my properties? Okay, so there's my properties. So I'm going to put it here. All right. So the family that I want here is the toilet commercial. Okay, so toilet commercial wall 3D. So I'll just select this one, 480 millimeters seat height. So I select that. Okay, and then after that, I'm going to place it. Hang on. I'm currently on main floor. Let me just go to my ground floor. So double click the ground floor, and I want to put it somewhere here. Okay, so let's go to architecture, component, place a component, and then let's select from the properties the family that we want, which is that one. So I just need to put it here. Okay, there you go. Very simple. Okay, now if you want to have an exact distance of your water closet from the wall, you can always select your water closet, and then there's the temporary dimension. You can also drag that blue node if you want to snap at the midpoint of that wall, so that the distance will be measured from the midpoint of that wall up to the center of your family here. Or you can drag that again, you can host that to that wall, so you can adjust from there. Okay, and let's say for example I want to have a distance from the wall of 450, so I'll just type 450 and then enter. There you go. Okay. By the way, if you want to use the exact exercise file that I'm using right now, you can go to my website learningwithrich.wordpress.com and then look for the training files, and then the exercise that I'm using is this one. You just need to click this link and then you will be redirected to PayPal. So it will cost you $2 if you want to support me. Okay, so you need to pay $2 for the exercise files. Each of this exercise file costs $2. So just small amount if you want to support me. Okay, so this is the file that I'm using right now. So load component families and add components. Okay. All right. Next. So I'm going to put another one here. Okay, so I have two options. It's either I go back to the architecture component, place a component, and then select again there the family, the toilet, or what I can do, I select modify here to terminate. So I can select that water closet, right click, and then there's an option here, create similar. Okay, so create similar, and then it will create similar family. So this is a wall hosted family. That's why you need to move your pointer to a wall for you to be able to place it properly. So I'll just select it like that and then pick. Okay, and then after that, I'll just select here, modify to terminate. Okay, so I'm going to select again the water closet. Click that. Oops. Water closet, and then I'm going to drag that blue node again. So I'll just put it here. Okay, and I'll just type here 450. There you go, just for consistency. Okay, so I'll do it again here on the other side. So I click that water closet, right click, create similar, and then let me just host it to this wall here. There you go. And then modify to terminate the tool. Let's change the distance. Let's drag that first here. Okay, and then let me change this to 450. All right. Okay. And what else? Maybe I'm going to put another one here. So I want to put like a urinal here. So I'm going to select component, place a component, and then I'll select here the urinal. Okay. Let's look for the urinal. So I can just, okay, so this one. So urinal, screen, this one. So urinal wall 3D. Click that one, and then I'll just, oh, it didn't select it. There you go. And then let me just put it here. Okay. And then just select modify. Okay, and what else? So I want to put another plumbing fixture here. So I'm going to put the sink. So component, place a component, and then from the properties, let's select here sink. Sink. Okay, this one. All right, so I'll select this one here. Okay, and I want to place it here, and then I want here as well, and then select here modify. Okay, there you go. Okay, so now the next thing that we will be doing is we're going to duplicate the layout of the ground floor toilet rooms up one level. Okay, so we are going to duplicate this. Now for me to be able to do that, I'm going to copy these plumbing fixtures. Okay, so let's say I want these plumbing fixtures as well here on my main floor, for example. Okay, so I'm going to select ground floor again. So I'm going to use window selection like that. Okay, so window selection, and then after that, I'm going to select here filter. What I only want to select here is my plumbing fixtures. That's why on the filter, I'm going to uncheck specialty equipment and walls, leaving plumbing fixtures selected. So I have 6 plumbing fixtures here. So I only want the plumbing fixtures. So I select here OK. Alright, and then after you select the plumbing fixtures, so we're going to copy that. Okay, so you just need to click this one, copy to clipboard. Okay, so you click that. And then after that, we are going to move now to our main floor where we want to copy those plumbing fixtures. Okay, so let me open the main floor. And then after that, let's go to the modify, paste. Okay, and then I'm going to select here aligned to current view. Okay, so just click that one. There you go. All right, and then just click outside. Of course, you can still modify your plumbing fixtures here if you want. So you can always select that, and then you can change the distances. Okay. Right, now the next thing that we'll be doing, let's create a new component family type. Okay, so let's create, I already shown that to you from the previous exercises, but let us do it again. Okay, so let's say I want to create a new type of door. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to select the door tool. Okay, and then from the type properties, so I'm going to edit this one. Not edit, but I'm going to duplicate it because I want to create a new component family type. Okay, so I'm going to select here edit type. Let's click that one to open up the type properties, and then after that we are going to duplicate it. So there's a duplicate here. You click that one and then change the name. So like for example 1200 by 2134 millimeters, and then I'll just select here OK. There you go. So I just created a new component family type or new type of door. Okay, and then you can see here the preview, by the way, if you click that. So you can see the preview of your door. Okay, right, so you can view that in 3D view. So this is in 3D view. Okay, or you can view that in elevation view. Okay, you can view that on the exterior view. So you can click that. So that's your exterior view. Okay. All right. Okay, so now for the width parameter, so I'm going to change here the width because I want that 1200. So we need to change that to 1200. So the height is already correct, which is 2134. Okay, and what else? Okay, so let's move the slider down. What else can we change here? Oh, we can also change this part here. Like, for example, for the rail width, for the base, so I want to change this to, let's say, 450. Okay, so 450. And then for the style width for the hinge, so I want to change that 300, enter, and then for the latch style width latch, so I want to change that to 300 as well. And then after that, I also want to change the material. Okay, so let's say for the door material, I click that one, and then I can click here this triple dot, so it will open up your material browser. Okay, so here for the door material, let's say I want metal, so I can type here metal, And then let's look for metal stainless, for example. So let's select this one. And then after that, I'm going to select here, okay. So that's for my door material. And now for my frame material, so I click this one and then I click again the triple dot, that ellipsis button, and then from the material browser we can select here metal, let's say paint finish. So I want a paint finish here, that one, so dark gray matte. Okay, so that's the one that I want. So just select that, and then after that just select here okay. Okay, and then I'll just select here okay, and there you go. So we just created a new type of component family, new type of door, 1200 by 1000 by 2134. Okay, so let's say I want to add a door here. Okay, or maybe just here. You can press space bar as you place it. Before you click, you can press space bar and then you can click now. Okay, so there's now my new door. All right, and then okay, I want to place another door here. So press space bar before you click. So like for example here, there you go. And then after that, just select here modify. Okay. So let's go check this one out in 3D view. So I'm going to select this door. And then after that, you can click this icon here, selection box. So what will happen is it will isolate the selected elements in the current view or the default 3D view. Okay, just click that one and it will isolate that one. See? Okay, so you can change the visual style to shaded view, and there you go. So I can click here the section box, and then if I go back again to my main floor, so it will still be highlighted here, so I can still adjust that section box here on the floor plan if I want. And then let me go back again to the 3D view, and there you go. See? Okay. So of course I can also adjust here my section box. All right. So basically this is our exercise. So hopefully you learned something from this video. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day.